Souls cry of passion welling within. Sacrifice a final plea to her kin. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
Oh, what's up? It is very late, but I'm trying not to delay any at all. Really trying to get in here tonight. I'm not going to be on here very long. Going to try my best to actually hit level 74 tonight, and hopefully I can with the White Mage. Luckily I have the role quest I can jump back into tonight. I actually have quite a bit of things that I can keep doing. I'm going to be running through the roulette like usual. Gonna literally go ahead and just get things started looking at that. Hopefully, yep, healer right off the bat, good deal. And insta-Q. I was really hoping for that. Again, I'm not going to be on here very long tonight. I'm very tired. I was out really late tonight. I've had a great day, but fatigue is in the mix, so not going to be honestly is some nuts. And I've already started really late, as you can see. It's 1:46 a.m. in the morning. It's usually about halfway stream point for me, so yeah. Hopefully I can hit level 74 though. That is the goal. The one and only goal really tonight. Be a damn good White Mage if I can. We're all Lvl. What are the odds? I feel like I'm the tallest one out of all of us. At least it seems like a good party. We're the best damn Lvl that you can ask for. Knock on wood. I shouldn't see that. Minato. Howdy. How are you, Minato? How was the Monday? Hopefully you had a great one. What up, Choco? Doing good? Had a good day. I'm glad to hear it. Actually, I had a pretty good day myself. A little tired, but None too worse for the wear. Definitely going quick. Love it. I'm so happy. This is like one of the coolest things ever with all these Lvl. Oh, you forgot to mention Medica 2. If something you shouldn't try to spam if you need a lot of healing, either to use Cure 3 or Medica 1. I think I've got a pretty good manage on it now. I'm trying to pump Lucid Dreaming as much as possible, while also using just like a tad bit, like, I don't want to call it mitigation, but I'm going to use the word anyway because I'm really tired. I don't have another word for it, but like, I've been doing a little bit better with the MP. Last night, it was actually really good as far as like getting a better feel as far as the Watt Mage goes. I'm getting more used to it. But I know what you mean. Medica 2 is definitely an MP hog, which is again why I've been trying to like keep a better eye on like my Lucid Dreaming, trying to pump that much more as often as I can as well. I've been trying to work in a little bit of Cure 1 when it's more appropriate as well, too, just like your basic average Cure. I use a lot of Cure 2 to get myself out of, like, shitty situations. And honestly, I noticed that it's a little bit more costing on MP, especially when I need it, or don't need to use it and I use it anyway. I'm trying to get more used to it all. This guy's real ballsy. Oh, fuck. Potato party. Yeah. No need to bring the chips. We're already there. Oh, motherfucker, what are you doing? Oh, good God. Somebody's about to die. They're all, I get what it is now. Everybody here is melee. At first I was a bit like puzzled about like the tactics going on here, and then I instantly figured it out. I'm the only caster in the whole team. It went well, though. He's dead. That's one way to look at it, I suppose. You always hated this dungeon because the boss is annoying? I feel ya. I feel like it wouldn't be so bad if we had a few people who wasn't, like, everybody's, like I was saying, is, like, melee except for me, so, like, it doesn't, it just makes it a tad bit more, I have to be a little bit more vigilant, I guess is the best way to put it. It's all good, though. They're, like, I gotta give it to them. Their DPS is there. Like, we are moving through this quickly. I'm glad that I'm keeping up somewhat. They're a little bit, I've seen, you know, their health get a little low, and they're probably cringing just a tad bit. Luckily, I'm trying my best to keep up, and not, no bragging rights to it, but I'm doing decent as far as being able to keep up, I guess. And as long as everybody can worry about dropping the things in the right spot of this boss fight, it's all gravy, all good. Not hard, just AoE spots. Yeah, I feel you there. All the way. The one thing I've noticed about this spot, really, that gets me the most is if people don't, like, drop the bomb things, or, like, I forget what they're called in the right spot. Something else I've needed to work on, which I figured out what the problem is, really. I figured out last night, is, like, I guess I'm more nervous as playing White Mage than I usually am playing, like, random DPS. So, like, I noticed that I wanted, like, Swift Cast Medica sometimes when I know I need to save Swift Cast for, like, rezzing. Oh yeah, they know. Good deal. Everybody knows the mechanics in this fight so far. That's great. Like, this is amazing. I wish I had a Solomon here, though. That'd be amazing. After the 20th years, your boy did it. Completely random. But Ash won. I saw that on IGN. That he actually won he finally won a league. Good deal. It didn't take long at all. I've only been streaming for like 19 minutes. Awesome. It's really awesome. That wasn't awesome though. Got stuck with some horrible loot that I don't want. I got a card. That was fun though. That was really quick, which is right up my alley. That's what I need to not. Again, I'm not going to be on here very long. Trying to like really speed through it. And that was definitely. It had some speed, and thank you for the player accommodation. It's definitely going to be a slow one too. I can already tell. So there is that. Who's over here casting? Ah. It's Riz and Saeed. The art style, yeah, I didn't really like the animation they have for it either. I actually haven't watched any of it, to be honest with you. Saeed, I hope that you're watching. I'm not really trying to join a party tonight. I'm just, I'm a solo man on a solo quest tonight, just trying to level up as fast as I can. That is my only duty. Oh, the leveling's on healer as well. Oh, it didn't click it. Literally, no offense to anybody. I am just in a hurry to get the 74 to do my role quest, and then I'm actually getting out of here tonight. I've got some plans in the morning with my lady. I'm very tired. I've had a long day. Just trying to get to level 74. And I still wanted to stream tonight also, so I'm not trying to rush it too much, but still not trying to... It's the one night I'm just really not trying to party up. I'm just trying to get things done and get out of here. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Minato. The art style, again, you know, it's not like I've watched it, any of it really, and nothing against it. It's just, I don't know, like, they really changed it up quite a bit. I wish they would have kept it like a classic anime style. It's almost like, it still has the anime feel to it, but it's more of like a, I guess, you know, they're maybe trying to appeal to the all ages group like they've always kind of done, but I don't know. Something about the new animation I just wasn't really that into either. What's up, Riz? Didn't realize I was, yeah, I'm on really late. Riz, I'm glad you could at least pop in though. Oh, I am about to let this tank die and they're gonna hate me. Glad you could pop in there, Riz. And if you're in a party with Saeed, I'm sorry I didn't join. Like I was just saying, I'm just Tonight's like, I'm on here really late. I'm not really trying to like party up tonight. I'm just trying to do some white mage stuff, level up, get through the roulette, do the roll quest. I'm gonna end up getting out of here. I just really wanted to stream tonight, even though it was so late, but definitely glad that you could pop in. You haven't watched it either? A video appeared on your sub box. Oh yeah, I feel ya. Like, that was me earlier today when I actually heard about it. Minato was just literally seeing a thing on IGN where they had actually posted something about Ash over the last 20 years. He finally won the Elite Four. Or not Elite Four, but the Pokemon League. Saying you're about to do Leviathan? Still needs a normal player. Really? This Gunbreaker, I don't know if they're just like taking so much, but is Gunbreaker that squishy? That's something I've really noticed a lot. Out of running a lot with a Gunbreaker so far, like, the way they sound, like, before the expansion actually dropped, it sounded like they were going to be really self-sustaining, but actually playing in dungeons with them, they seem to be very squishy. Like, if you take your eyes off a Gunbreaker for a second, they're dead. But, Rez, I do hope you both have good luck. Luckily, I was just in a Leviathan party just the other day with Judo, and I'm pretty sure it didn't even take us 2 minutes to get a quick run out of it. Mistake. I'll live with it. They aren't really squishy. This guy doesn't seem to cool down properly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I looked away from him for a second, and it's actually been a constant thing. It's just can't take Maz off of him. But although I've noticed that's been a pretty popular thing going on with tanks as well. A lot of people aren't really using cooldowns at all, actually. He's not using one of Gunbreaker's best cooldowns. I wouldn't even know what the cooldown is, but something's got to be up with a little bit of aggro too, I think. But I don't know. We're getting through it though, thankfully. It's not quite so bad. I'm just having to stay a tad bit more vigilant, but again, it's not so bad. Again, I don't know really anything about the Gunbreaker yet, other than the fact that it exists. At least we're almost out of here. Another really quick moving party I can't really complain about. Nope. The crazy part about this, like, part of this dungeon, I should say, is, like, how much of it I've actually forgotten. It's insane. Like, running through here, it's, like, coming back to me as we go, but, like, just in, like, small waves. Good deal. DPS really pulled through. Went really quick. Had a little iffy spots here and there. It's the strongest tank DPS was, really. It's really good if you play it properly. I mean, he didn't do bad as far as damage was going. It was just like they were very squishy throughout this whole thing. It made it a little difficult. I don't think I have this minion. Everybody sticking around for the minion? We are. Damn it. I'm not gonna get it. I wish. Yeah, I didn't get it. Too bad. I was really hoping I would, but I didn't get it. It's all good. It's weird. I literally actually do not have that minion. In all 3 player accommodations. Wow, thank you all so much. I was definitely trying, believe me. Whew. I was trying. Mira, what's up? It's cool. It's cool, Mira. I am very tired. You got your WHM 79? That's good. I'm trying to get somewhere with it. Elon Musk is worth 20.9 billion, but there's one thing he can't get: a girlfriend. I feel like I hate to say it, Minato. I hate to say it, but I feel like there's no woman that would be able to please Elon Musk. His brain is just probably too much for any woman. Ugh. I was really hoping I could get lucky with these being I'm still gonna do it. Like I don't have a lot of time tonight to actually I got a couple minutes. I'm gonna go to the gold saucer, sell this card, do my scratch offs, then check it, see how that goes. He creates, could be, you know, she's gonna be part android, or no, I shouldn't say android, definitely gonna be AI, definitely, hands down, catering to whatever he actually wants. I honestly wish that the new patch was coming in a little bit sooner, but, you know, that's, something to still be. October 12th is when it starts? Yeah. I'm very ready for it, Mira. Although, the biggest thing I'm mostly excited. Okay, let's see what's up. Still tank. Still DPS, still tank. Shit. Trials. I'll go Alliance Raid. I'll do that. It's for DPS mainly, but I'll still get experience for it. I'll run this. See how that goes. Hope for the best. Gosh, I need to rewatch The Hobbit, Minato. I love the series, but I haven't seen it in so long. I'm a huge J.R.R. Tolkien fan. Like, I'm one of those people. I have like all of the extended versions of Lord of the Rings. I unfortunately don't own a single Hobbit movie. I need to get them. I need to get the extended versions of those. Because I know a lot of people didn't like them as much. There's a lot of CGI instead of random actors. One of those people really doesn't bother me. Used to sometimes eat Doritos in class. I wasn't ever much for eating in class, honestly. To be honest with you, I typically do not like eat a whole lot throughout the day anyway. So when I was in school, you know, it was always the same. Pretty much as I am now. I've never been much for, like, getting rested. I've never been much for, like, eating a lot. So, I never really ate much in class, so that wasn't really that big of an issue. One that always struck me, that I never understood, was when I would go to church with my grandparents when I was younger. That's the time I would randomly get hungry. And I still had to abide by, like, kind of pretty much the same rules, you know? Nobody wanted to hear some kid chomping down on some, like, Doritos, per se, during the middle of a sermon. Oh, that person died. It is insane how many people play Watt Mage nowadays. Like, I mean, I know it's pretty much always been a pretty popular healer class to play. But I swear, since Shadowbringers has came out, I feel like more people are playing Watt Mage than ever before. Hello again, Mira, over on Twitch. A really quick knot as far as like everything. It's like right up my alley. The one knot I really didn't want to have to stream too long. I've just been on here really late, started late. It's moving just very quickly. You don't even say Watt Mage is popular healer. Is easy to get into. That's true. You know, honestly I'm intimidated by Australogian. I feel like honestly I don't feel like Scholar would be that difficult with me already being used to Watt Mage and being used to Summoner, so I don't really feel like I could say Scholar would be much more difficult, even though I haven't played it. I still feel really confident in saying that. But, like, Watt Mage, I could really easily say that as well. You know, this is one class that, holy shit, I'm dead. I shouldn't have been saying anything. No, I actually should have been standing back. I don't know why I stood with the tanks. And they all just kind of did their thing right here. Usually they go out there, which is I'm much more used to. But, yeah, I can agree with that. You know, Watt Mage was, it was pretty easy to jump into, so to speak. But I still feel like the popularity of it's much more risen than the last few. Not to mention, like, a lot of people talk more highly of Watt Mage these days, too, about basically just how virtual it is to, like, jump into. It's a lot easier, so to speak. Like, and I hear it's much more useful these days as well compared to the other healers. Let's see. So, Riz, I got my girlfriend watching Black Clover. I'm proud. Very proud boyfriend. Even more so that she likes it, which literally makes me even more proud. And excited. We can watch more shit together. I'm a little nervous. I've been talking to her about some of the darker anime that I've really gotten into, which questions a few, it brings some question to people like Parasite. I don't know, I've recommended it, but it's one of those I don't know if I should have or not. Just gonna ask. Yeah. She definitely likes it so far, which I'm very, very happy about. She's actually watching it pretty quickly, too. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she catches... Like, I started it over and tried to, like, rewatch it to catch back up, and she's actually... Get her into Death Note and Persona. She actually already likes Death Note, Minato. And I'm trying Persona, I really am, but I've already told her, I mean, she would really appreciate the anime if she played the video game, so we'll see, maybe in the future. But yeah, she's definitely liked the recommendation so far. Like I said, it's definitely made me a proud boyfriend. I don't know if I'm a bad influence or a good influence, but I'm trying. I would love it if she got into Persona, though. Like, I feel like she would really like it, but I know it's like... you have to actually devote a lot of time to, like, the video game Persona, so that's, like, one of those things that's a little difficult. But, like... As far as the anime goes, like, you can still enjoy it without playing the games, but, like, it's like how I actually explained to her earlier today. Like, the only thing about it, they gap up some things in the anime, that they, like, the show... They can't do certain things that the actual... the video game did, just because, like, they do and they don't. The biggest thing is, like, details that happen within the game that just kind of, like, get skimmed over in the show. It's not quite as bad as, like, the comparison of watching, like, a classic anime go live action, but it still has one of those similarities where, like, they have to cut, like, certain corners to make an anime make perfect sense, where the video game could go farther in depth because it was more about devoting your time to what you're actually doing. You love where the story's going with Black Clover shit hit the fan? I've got to get caught up. I'm getting there, though. Luckily, I'm a little bit past where I was the last time that I'd watched it. I was really far behind, but again, finally got caught up, starting to get a little bit further into it, luckily. One thing I've realized most certainly about Black Clover the first time around when I started watching it, to be honest with you, I realize now that I barely scratched the surface. Like, I'm finally getting further into it, and I'm happy about that. Speaking of, have you watched the Persona 3 movies? I have not. The only anime I've actually watched, it has no dub, unfortunately. Well, that's gonna slow me down a little bit. I love the game Persona 3, but, no, I haven't seen the movies. What I actually have been on is the only anime I've actually seen of Persona has been Persona 5 and Persona 4. And unfortunately, I never even got the chance to play Persona 4. I've been hoping throughout the years that we'll actually get a remaster. I would love to stream it. But yeah, I've actually not even played Persona 4. I've only watched the anime for Persona 4. I played Persona 3, played Persona 5, and I've watched the Persona 5 anime and the Persona 4, but that's kind of like my Shimigami Tensei list as far as that goes. They're definitely becoming bucket lists at this point, though. Oh man, these people don't know their meteors. That person does. Good deal. They know. They get it. I need to watch the Persona 3 movie, even if they're not in like English dub. I mean, honestly, I'm not a big sub guy. A lot of you know, obviously, with Minato saying that. Like, it's just hard for me to read and watch things. I usually got to do it like twice. But actually, already playing through Persona 3, I don't know. I just feel like I would enjoy the movie so much more. How many are there? Is it 3? Is there like, or are there like multiple movies? And just drawing it back, there's 4. Wow. I need to watch them. And, drawing back a little bit to talking about My Hero Academia a little while ago, has anybody here actually seen the My Hero Academia films? Like, the actual film? Like, I wanted to watch it so bad a while back, and I didn't get the chance. Like, it was only in, like, select theaters, and there was one near me that it was actually in, but it only premiered for, like, 3 days. So, I literally didn't get the chance. I literally had to work every single day that it was, like airing. But the question about that, the follow-up question I should say to that is, like, was it good if anybody has seen it? I wanted to watch it so bad. And just never got the chance. Each season, basically. Really? Oh, like the school season. That makes sense, running through the semesters and everything. Went very quick. Again, I can't be more happy. Like, I'm definitely gonna level up the next whatever I do, which I'm super happy about. Gonna give it to that other Watt Mage. Definitely helping me out. I'm gonna just like scurry out of here as fast as possible. I literally need nothing. So, yeah. It was fun though. Really fast, right the way I wanted it. You started to watch Black Clover? I am glad you did also, Mary. It's very great. If literally if you like My Hero Academia, it's one of the things I was telling my girlfriend earlier. They're so similar in so many ways. Like, not as far as lore and fantasy. Like, Black Clover is more magic fantasy with like that classic anime, really shonen style. While My Hero Academia is that same thing minus the magic, minus the fantasy, and it's more like your modern day superhero anime with like all the same feels that have that shonen feel, but yet that dark side kind of thing that Black Clover has going on. I don't know, like I really like that little feel. Reminds you of Fairy Tail. I could see that, you know, how they have that magic, that fantasy magic vibe going on. I could see the Fairy Tail influence that you could pull from that, definitely. I'm not gonna lie, you watched the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie from some dude recording it with his phone? How was it, Riz? Or Minato, my bad, Minato. The fatigue, it's starting to get to me, but how was it? It sounds like it was some horrible quality, but it sounds interesting. Reminds you of Fairy Tail, One Piece, My Hero Academia, and Naruto put together. I don't really get the One Piece and Naruto vibes, but I could see the Fairy Tail and My Hero Academia all the way, definitely. But I feel you know, all those are that very shonen style anime, so I get that as well, you know, and, you know, it's odd for me to really get into one of those. Like, I'm very hit and miss with my shonen anime, and, oddly enough, Black Clover just, like, hits all the bases for me. The quality was awful, but at the time it was the best you were gonna get. I feel ya. I've seen a couple of films like that myself, Minato. Not really wanting to go, like, try to get to the theater, or maybe I couldn't. Or maybe the relevance of it wasn't going to be even a thing until, like, way off, so I tried to watch the best quality of something I can. The last thing I think I watched in that sort of quality was probably it was actually way older, to be honest with you. It was a Gundam Wing. What is it called? The Waltz. Something Waltz. I'm too tired to remember. But yeah, the last time I wanted to watch it so bad, but there was literally nowhere I could actually see it, unless I paid for it, and I really just wasn't in the position to do it. So I think it was like the Black Waltz, maybe. Again, I can't remember. Anyway, I ended up watching it on pieces on YouTube, and it was just not that fun. But I feel you, Minato, all the way, definitely. And this is going to be probably the last roulette I do. Trial, still deep. Well, actually, I think it was tank a while ago. And it's tank on normal rate. I'm going to run the trial. It's definitely going to get me just enough to level up. And then I'm going to do my roll quest and probably call it a knot. But I'm going to be on here a little bit, so let's cross those fingers I actually get something good. But this roll quest, it's gonna take me a little bit, honestly, and thankfully. The last time I did the level 72, and I got pretty much through the quest, but I couldn't turn it in or finish it until level 72. And since I've been level 72, I grinded all the way up to level 73 and getting to hit level 74. So tonight I'm gonna do that level 74 roll quest hit. So we got a little bit of a long spell I can actually go through here, thankfully. I think it's going to be level 74. I'm going to be really disappointed if it's like 75 randomly. But yeah, this should actually let me hit level 74, thankfully. And I'm really glad too. I've already been on for an hour and 7 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and try my best to take the quickest rest break as possible. So bear with me. I'm going to make this super quick, and I'll be right back. I'm going to even let this play. I'm just going to let the cutscene play. So give me a moment. I'm making it quick. I'll be right back. That was quick. Moon hooker! Damn it!
Oh,
Hopefully it goes well.
it's going to be a long...
It's not so bad as long as it goes well. It's not gonna go well so far because I'm very sidetracked by trying to get my phone charging again. And I didn't mean to do that right yet either. Phew. Okay. Back in the focus. Honestly though, as long as everybody can manage their sorry, I zoned out. But if everybody can actually manage their stacks, it's gravy. Like, this fight's not so bad on normal at all. Literally relies on people running their stacks properly in the moon phase. And as long as we can get that, we're all good. But I was in here just the other day, and that wasn't the case. I was in here for at least 40 minutes, at least. So hopefully tonight that doesn't happen. We'll see. So far, it's looking a lot better than the other day. So far.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
Good thing I had a solemn up. The reason why you put one piece in there is because the whole Asta wanting to be the Wizard King, Luffy Pirate King. Actually, I see that now. I get that, Mira. Yeah, I see that. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. I literally get what you're saying now. That makes a lot of sense. Like I said, I wasn't even thinking about that at first. Have I seen Full Metal Alchemist? I have. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I've seen the live-action film here. I loved them all. Like, I love that anime so much. It is amazing.
Beg them. In moonlight's chill shine petals pale. Beg them. Suffused with night, I shall prevail! Your end is near. In sunless gloom, black tendrils trail. No, not yet. Not yet. I'll grind you under my heel.
Oh, fuck. I was definitely on the wrong side of that.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Oh no. 6%, come on, tanks. Oh my god, everybody's dead except for the tanks. They can do this. Maybe not. This might be it. Shit! %. Come on, tanks. Let's all cross our fingers. Oh my god. Watching Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's really awesome here, honestly. I never say watch the live action adaptations, but honestly, they were that good. They really were. Oh god, no. Oh man, the tanks have to get this. They're at 2%. They're doing so great. And I know Minato, oh, it was going so well until the end. They're at 1%. They've got this. They got this. Tanks got this. They got it. 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. That's it. That's it. They got it. Thank the fucking gods. I didn't want to have to do it again. And I got the level up. Thank goodness. It went very well up until the very end there. But yeah, Mira, I hope you're actually enjoying them. Definitely, like I said, I actually enjoyed Full Metal Alchemist a lot. It was amazing. What is this? A 74 performing the action that consumes lilies will also nourish Blood Lily. The Blood Lily will bloom after consuming 3 lilies, allowing execution of Aphilis Misery. The healing gauge displays the current number of lilies. The White Mage is kind of already get that one. Okay. Hey, I still got a player comm. Thank you so much. Yes, it was amazing there till the end. Then it was just like I feel like we all saw the end happening so quick, and it got a little bit of frivolous as far as positioning. But the tanks pulled through. That was amazing. It was a lot of fun. And thank you. You get the best attack with the White Mage spell? Really? It could take place of fucking Protect. I'm still yet to replace that. Which one is this? Make sure it didn't. It did actually. Deals unexpected damage to a target and all enemies nearby with a potency of 900. Wow. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Rez. I'm actually very glad I could actually hit that tonight. I actually didn't think I'd be able to, honestly. So I'm super happy that I could actually hit 74 tonight. Boy, I'm gonna close this out. I'm not really gonna do any more roulette. I know I haven't been on here very long. I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes, but I'm actually, and thank you so much, Minato, as well, for the congrats. But I'm actually gonna close things out tonight to gonna close things out with the roll quest. Definitely had a lot of fun though. Definitely glad that I could get to where I wanted to. I hate that it's going to be a short stream, but again, you know, I didn't expect to actually get on too late as far as I did tonight, which I don't regret. You know, I'm glad I could get in here. Had a great night beforehand as well, but yeah, still hitting those good points where I want, which is always great. I'm really excited about these role quests as well. Like, I've liked Giot's quest. Like, this little dwarf guy is just amazing. And I'll be able to, like, finish the one that I was on and run through the other one to completion, so I'm really happy about that as well. That is as far as, like, you know, if it's level 74. I'm hoping it is. I'm thinking it is. We'll see. There ain't nothing like a flagon of ale after a job well done. Don't give me that look. I did stuff this time. You saw. And you also saw Sophrosine work its magic. But since you haven't said nothing about it yet, I'm guessing you didn't have no sudden revelations about how to stop it. Don't worry, I didn't expect you to solve my whole problem just like that. I'll only need you to remember what you saw today. Keep it in your mind. Then maybe something will come to you when working your magic elsewhere. Me, I like to think while I drink. It's the most efficient way, so you can find me here if you need me. I'll let you know when I have a plan. Giot's got a plan. Giot is eyeing you. Presumably, it's a bit hard to tell. Lolly-ho! Looks like you've been training hard. In fact, your muscles are sure bigger. It's almost like there's 3 of you. You were just drunk. Yes, I'm joking, as you know, but you do seem stronger. Don't suppose you came up with a clever plan for stopping Sophrosine while you're at it? You know, probably not. Don't worry, I have another test in mind that'll give us more information. Then, we better better set to think something. We'll be killing Sin Eaters again, but this time, you're healing them. Well, trying to anyhow. It doesn't make any sense. I don't expect it to work. Sin Eaters ain't like us, or like any sort of normal creature. But by seeing your healing magic fail to heal him, we should learn why it don't work. And then maybe we can figure out what's so different about Sophrosine. I've heard from folks passing through that stray Sin Eaters find their way to Amarang pretty often. Meet me at Mordsuk, and be ready for carnage it is. Holding off on doing those for now. The role quest so far, I've really enjoyed, Mira. Like, the story that they actually hold. I've only done the Bard, and now doing the I actually don't know. Is the Dwarf a warrior? But yeah, I've actually enjoyed it so far, doing the caster and now doing the healer. They actually all hold a great story, which they all actually awesomely enough hold a cool backstory to the old warriors of darkness that are now Sin Eaters. Sorry if that's like too big of a spoiler. That's just kind of like the overarching story I've noticed with these, but I've actually enjoyed it a lot. They're very awesome. So when you do actually want to get into them, I definitely recommend it. It's a very short story, but it's deep, and it dives into a little part of the lore you just didn't even think that the game would like pursue out there. It's really a lot of fun. The dwarf has a hammer, so not a warrior. He is something that we do not know because nobody wields hammers. He is his own thing. He's a dwarf. What up, Gyat? Getting drunk again, okay. You know, I heard that the liquor here ain't fit to drink, but it's not half bad. Gets the job done with a real kick. Oh, I know what you're thinking. That Gyat's always down in one L or another. You think to yourself. And so good at it too. I'm uncontrollably jealous. I can't take anymore, and you quietly weep on the inside. I'm sympathetic, I am, but my drinking is important. No. Indispensable. Dwarves get fiercer the more they drink. Really fuels the fire within. I can see you don't believe me. Fine. You leave me no choice. I'll show you. I'll go on ahead and doss some Sin Eaters in the tom. It takes you to finish off this moored swill here. Just gulp that down and come find me. Southeast of here, you'll see. Alright, I gotta get wasted and go meet this guy. Alright, time to get wasted. A half-finished bottle of alcohol, apparently purchased by Gyat, sits on the mat. The local concoction within is a deep brown, and from it wafts a stench that can only be described as atrocious. Drink the moored swill. Oh, hells no. Yeah! Well, he did tell me to. Time to get wasted. You hold your nose and gulp down the remaining liquid. At first, you taste only the scent of a spring breeze with a whiff of sheep's dung. But then, you note the aftertaste. It's the flavor of your favorite fruit, with a hint of feet. Amazing. You finish all of non-moored customers. Only you and Dwarf ever drink so much. I'm flattered. You think it's just a hammer class? Maybe. Hammer class dwarf. We'll probably never get one. You hope they bring back job quests for the next expansion, though? That'd be nice. I'm not gonna lie. Only having one at the end of all these, after running so much through the story of all these other job quests, it's a little disappointing to only get one quest at the end of all of these for that. And Saeed, thank you so much for popping in. Don't know why Notbot, so I actually have emotes on Notbot, actually. Less timed out. I don't know why it actually ticked this time. I guess it's just having a sensitive moment, Saeed. But definitely glad that you could pop in here. You know, Notbot. It's an asshole. But it does its purpose for the days that I need it to, though. But definitely glad that you could pop in, Saeed. See? Your average senior is no match for me. Not with the power of tradition and alcohol on my side. As a matter of fact, I put down another before I got around to this one here. But, I did the job a bit too well. I really mangled the thing. It was pretty gross, flattened in all the wrong places, with bits poking out and the like. So, I got it out of here. Anyway, you get the idea. I drink a lot. I kill stuff. You have to admit that it's an effective strategy. And now that I've got our Sin Eater patient, you can try your healing on it. Go on. Alright. I'll try. I don't know how this is supposed to work. There we go. I actually don't think it's working. Just face it, concentrate, and do whatever it is that you do. Okay. You actually got to do like the action heal. You don't use a specific spell. Ugh, my bad. This is Hildebrand music. As we thought. Nothing. Did you figure out the way of it? No. I think it was never really alive to begin with. Healing magic and seniors just don't mix. Well, that's not true because Sophrosine's gonna come through here and bring it back to life. I think I like the fact that Sin Eaters aren't really alive. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Makes more sense. They are Sin Eaters, after all. You're right on that one. Sin Eaters may look like people or beasts, but it's like they're just pretending. They're not truly alive. Only a lot drives them. Keeps them going like winding and automation. And healing magic ain't meant for restoring life to something that didn't have none to begin with. But Sophrosine's powers ain't like the healing magic we know. What is it? Light magic? I also wonder why it don't come and revive this one. Is it just too far away to take notice? Then again, I never heard tell of a pairing of Holmster Switch, neither. And so many Sin Eaters got killed there that you didn't think it would take note eventually. So why only resurrect some Sin Eaters and not others? This is all too much thinking, not enough drinking. To the Crystarium! Oh, whatever. Oh shit. That lewd, Minato, that Persona 5 lewd. Shit. What up, Choco? Oh, too far. You caught my attention, Choco. I'm running way out of direction. The moored stuff's alright, but this here is Fonel. At least that's what my body tells me, and I'll always listen. That's how I keep my muscles prompt and my spirits high. Speaking of, would it kill you to relax a little? Being so serious all the time can't be good for you. And the silent staring just makes you seem more morose. We won't kill Sulfuracine any faster for not drinking, that's for sure. Nothing comes easy to sober folks. That's why I need a few more in me before I can really get to work, figuring out why Sulfuracine does what it does. I keep feeling like I'm missing something obvious, but this is always wasted. Gyat appears to be consuming L with even greater ferocity than usual. Holy shit, he's getting super wasted. Lolly ho! I'd ask if you're here to get a drink, but I know you ain't. You've got that serious look about you as usual. I've got my usual here too. My 5th round of it, in fact. Why so few, you ask? Well, I stepped away for a while to do some research, but that Morn bloke kicked me right out of the cabinet of curiosity, then banned me for life. Spill just a wee bit of meat on books, and he chases you out with the fury of 1,000 floods. That man could use a drink, if you ask me. Well, what's the glare for? Don't tell me you're siding with him over me. We're supposed to be partners. And after I worked so hard to find this new information on Sulfuracine, drank so much, sat with those dusty tomes until but both of my buttocks went numb. So, did you find anything? Yeah, that sounds like you. You know, after I went through at the cabinet, your complete refusal to acknowledge anything I do is kind of comforting, actually. Anyhow, I get some new information from a reliable source. A drinking buddy of mine, Sulfuracine, was seen recently in Raktika, Greatwood. If we do some of our signature eater sling in the forest, there's a chance we'll draw it out. I figure that singing around thinking is getting us nowhere, and research can only take us so far, so why not? Maybe fighting it together will teach us something we couldn't learn otherwise. We can't kill it, but there's 2 of us. Oh, the 2 of us should be enough, or more than capable, of getting a few whacks in and making an escape. I've fought it before, and come away fine, mostly. So that's the plan. Me and Slithermouth. Then We go up Hummelin. Okay. Hey, Saeed, you as well. Thank you so much for jumping in tonight and sticking around for a little bit. Definitely appreciate it, Saeed. Slither Bell. Slither Bell. He's getting wasted here too. It gets wasted everywhere. There you are. I didn't mention it earlier, but I've been here looking for Sophrosine before. I know most everyone at Slitherbow, actually. Sure, they seem odd at first. What with worshipping the darkness and all, but once you get to know them, share a few drinks, they're not bad folks. Make a fun wine too. Shame you can't get it anywhere else. Anyhow, they've been helping me out while I enjoy the local spirits. Seems that Sophrosine's shown itself in the blonde forest of Ixmaya, east of here. Let's get there and slay a few senators each. Like we did before. See that it brings it to us. He's got a hell of a plan. Let's see that it works. This is going to be really annoying, I can already tell. There we go. Sin Eater Tom. A little bit more Sin Eaters here. Back to Giat. Good deal. You know what? I'm feeling the Regalia. Whoa, what the shit? I'm guessing I'm gonna have to be level 76. Yep. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna be it for the night, unfortunately. To hit Giat back up here, I'm apparently gonna have to be level 76. So, I'm gonna call it quits here tonight. I know it was a short stream. It's kind of something I talked about throughout the whole stream tonight. I actually have plans in the morning. I'm very tired. I started late tonight. Actually getting off around the time I was hoping I'd actually be able to, so I can actually eat some food, which I really need to do, and also get a little bit of rest in. But thank you all that has actually gotten here for watching. I know it's really late tonight, and hopefully tomorrow won't be as late jumping into things. Hopefully. Definitely want to be able to hit level 75 tomorrow. And want to do more things with good old Giat here. But the thing is, it's just not going to be happening tonight. But I am going to get out of here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Definitely have appreciated it. I'm glad that everybody could watch. And Rez, thank you so much as well for jumping in here. Minato keeping the Twitch chat alive, and Mira, thank you also so much for jumping in on Twitch. And everybody that watched on Twitch, even if you didn't get on the chat, definitely appreciate it. Saeed, glad that you could jump in on the chat for a little bit. Sorry I didn't help out with the party. I just had a very short very tight schedule. I was just trying to hit level 74. And Rez, thank you so much for jumping in on the chat, definitely as well. And hopefully everybody has a great night. And again, thank you so much for watching if you were actually able to get in here. Definitely have appreciated it all. But everybody, I am going to go ahead and call it quits here tonight. I'm very tired and getting very hungry. I've got to be awake pretty early in the morning. And this is the perfect time for me to get out of here and still get a little bit of rest. So thank you all so much for watching and everything. But again, I am going to get out of here. And yeah, I do look like a child in your lap right now, Rez. And good night to you as well. And thank you so much for jumping in over on Twitch. Or not Twitch, but YouTube. But nonetheless, I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm so tired. I really am. I hate to call it quits like this, but again, if I don't, I'm gonna just like sound like an idiot here in a minute. I'm very tired. But Rez, thank you so much, and hopefully you have a great night. Saeed, again, thank you so much for popping in, and Mira, you as well over on YouTube, and everybody that was able to. And sorry it was so late tonight, but definitely appreciate everybody that could have come in and watched tonight and everything over on YouTube and on Twitch. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier. Honestly, I want to be earlier. I want to get a little bit of that grind into, get to level 75, and maybe get a little bit of a jump start up to level 76. We'll see. Get back to a little bit of Titania. I didn't do any of it tonight. Last night was horrible. So I'd really like to get on a positive note and more Titania runs, but we'll just have to see. But for now, I'm out of here. Thank you so much, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Definitely appreciate it. But until next time, I'm out of here. Good night, everyone. Hopefully you can catch me tomorrow, but if you can't, I totally understand. Gonna be pretty much working solo with the White Mage and the Summoner here, here a little bit here and there. This weekend I will be starting Nino Kuni, and anybody interested in that, I would definitely love to have you on the streams. It's definitely gonna be really exciting. I'm super excited for that. But thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy, have fun, and until next time, I'm out of here. Thank you for all the support on YouTube, Twitch, Patreon, Streamlabs, PayPal, whatever you want to do. Definitely appreciate it all, but thank you all so much. See you, Space Cowboy. I'm out of here.